I was always up for a challenge. As a small-time YouTube gamer, my thing was playing rage-inducing or impossible games that my subscribers suggested. Beat this without dying, they'd say. Or, try this game on the hardest mode. It was all in good fun, and I liked interacting with my audience. One night, I got a strange request. A user named Nullspector sent me a message with a link. Bet you can't beat this one? Nobody ever has. I clicked it without thinking. That was the biggest mistake of my life. The link led me to a download page. No publisher, no description, just the title, no play. Weird name, but I'd played my fair share of creepy indie horror games. I figured it was just another underground nightmare fuel type of challenge. The file was small, installed instantly, but when I launched it, my screen glitched. For a second, I saw something disturbing. A grainy image of what looked like a room, dimly lit, concrete walls, and something hanging in the corner. Then, the screen went black. A single line of red text appeared. "Welcome, player. Are you alone?" I smirked. Classic horror game mind tricks. I clicked yes. The game loaded into a first-person view. No menu. No options. Just my character standing in a dark hallway. The graphics were eerily realistic, too detailed for an indie game. I moved forward. The sound design was unsettling. Every step echoed like I was in an actual abandoned building. Then, the chat box popped up. "You're not supposed to be here." Not my chat box, the game's. I typed back, "What's the goal?" A pause, then, "Leave." I walked further. A door at the end of the hall creaked open on its own. Inside was a small, cold room with a single wooden chair in the center. Then my webcam light turned on. I hadn't touched anything. My heart dropped. Another message appeared. "We see you!" I slammed my laptop shut. I yanked out the battery, hands shaking. My entire body was covered in cold sweat. What the hell was that? I sat there, staring at the screen, waiting. Nothing. Maybe it was just some elaborate prank game. A creepypasta type deal. But then, my phone buzzed. A new text. Unknown number. "Why did you stop playing?" I nearly threw up. I didn't reply. I just sat there, frozen, my breath coming out in short, sharp gasps. Then, another text, a picture, of me, sitting in front of my laptop, taken from inside my room. I grabbed my keys and ran out of my apartment. My heart was pounding as I got into my car, locking the doors. My mind was racing. Had someone hacked my webcam? Was someone inside my place? I drove to my friend Matt's house and told him everything. He was skeptical at first. "Dude, it's just a game." Then I showed him the texts. His face went pale. "We need to call the cops." The police took my statement, but they were useless. "No sign of forced entry," they said. "Could be a hacker messing with you." I changed all my passwords, installed every security update possible, and even bought a new laptop. For a few days, nothing happened. Then, I got an email. No subject, no text, just an attachment. A video file. I clicked it, and my stomach dropped. It was footage from my own webcam, taken 2 nights ago. It showed me sleeping in my bed. Then, at the 14-minute mark, the closet door creaked open, and something stepped out. Tall, thin, just barely visible in the darkness. It stood there, watching me sleep, for over an hour. Then it moved closer. The video ended right as it reached the bed. I noped out immediately. I packed a bag and left town to stay with my parents for a while. I deleted all my accounts, changed my number, got rid of my laptop. But the damage was already done. Because even now, months later, I still feel like I'm being watched. And sometimes, late at night, I hear my closet door creak open. I should have never taken the dare. It started as a joke, something my friends dared me to do after a few drinks in our dorm. We were sitting in our cramped college apartment when James brought it up. "Dude, you should go on the dark web," I laughed. "Why?" "Because it's creepy as hell," Mark added. "People sell organs on there. You can hire a hitman. You can even watch real..." Okay, I interrupted. "You want me to actually go on it?" James grinned. "Yeah, just to see what's on there." I should have said no, but I was drunk and stupid. So I said yes, and that was the worst mistake of my life. I downloaded Tor, the browser that lets you access the dark web. Everything about it felt off, like I had stepped into a place I didn't belong. At first, it was just forums. People talking about conspiracy theories, black market deals, weird cryptic messages. Then I found a link called The Watcher's Room. James leaned over my shoulder. "Click it." I hesitated, but I did. A black screen loaded with a single message: "Welcome, new user." Then a live video feed. A dimly lit room, a chair in the middle, and someone sitting in it. A man, bound, gagged, eyes wide with terror. And standing behind him, a figure in a mask. I slammed my laptop shut. "What the fuck was that?" I gasped. Mark looked pale. "Was that real?" I didn't answer. I was too freaked out. That should have been the end of it. But it wasn't. Because that's when things got worse. The next morning, I checked my phone and froze. My Instagram was logged out. When I tried resetting the password, it told me it didn't exist anymore. Confused, I checked Twitter. Same thing. Snapchat, gone. Facebook, gone. Like I had been wiped off the internet. I called Mark. "Dude, my social media is gone." He laughed. "Maybe it's a glitch?" I tried to believe that, but then I checked my bank account, and it was empty. I called my bank in a panic. They said someone had withdrawn everything at an ATM in a different state. I hung up, hands shaking. That's when I got the first message. An unknown number. No name, just a single text. "We see you." I locked my door, my pulse hammering. Someone was messing with me. Someone from that site. I deleted everything. The browser, the history, the cookies. But the messages kept coming. That night, another text. "You shouldn't have looked." I barely slept. Every noise outside my window made my skin crawl. But the worst was yet to come. Because at 3 a.m. my phone buzzed again. A video message. I pressed play, and the footage made my blood run cold. It was me, sitting at my desk, from last night. Someone had been watching me through my webcam. I threw my phone across the room. My stomach churned. Then, another text. "You can't hide." I backed against the wall, my whole body shaking. Then, a knock at my door. I didn't move. The knock came again. Slow, deliberate. I grabbed my phone and texted James. "Are you outside my door?" He responded immediately. "Number Y?" My blood turned to ice. Another knock. Louder this time. I crept to the peephole, holding my breath. And what I saw on the other side still haunts me. A figure, dressed in black, wearing the same mask from the video. Just standing there, waiting. I called 911. My voice was shaking as I whispered into the phone. "There's someone at my door." The operator kept me talking, but my mind was racing. How did they find me? The cops arrived 10 minutes later, but by the time they knocked, the masked figure was gone. All that was left was a note taped to my door, written in red ink. "See you soon." I moved out that weekend, changed my number, got a new laptop. I still don't know who they were or how they found me so fast. But sometimes, when I'm alone at night, I feel like I'm still being watched.